I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that.
Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tikki, Nikki, and I make Bless Unleashed content. So if you click this video, you've either never played Bless Unleashed or you're wondering if you should get back into it. And either way, the answer is yes, but the why is what we are here to discuss. For the uninformed, Bless Unleashed is an MMORPG developed by Round 8 Studios and published by Bandai for the Xbox One in March and the PS4 in October of 2020. Although it uses assets from the older Bless Online, they have very little in common. Publisher NeoWiz ported it to the PC in September of 2021 before quickly selling it to the MMO life support company Valve in December of that same year. Is that a bad thing? It might be, but we'll circle back to that later. The story follows you, the only survivor of an attack on the island of Tolarion, training and fighting this dude Gideon before he activates the Night Spire and summons demons to destroy the world. Super bare bones, and to this day still not finished, as every new update that comes out has more storylines. You can choose between humans, elves, vargs, which are kind of like hippie werewolves, and Ippins. They're adorable little fluff balls with adorable running animations that stand a whopping 3 feet tall. They're like furry gnomes. Each race has specific classes you can or can't be, but none of them are gender locked. In fact, Ippins don't have a gender. Classes are your typical priest, ranger, sword and shield crusader, and two-handed berserker. It's a pretty standard MMO, but where this game really shines is its combat. It's smooth, the combos are fun and animated well, and with the new blessing system you can customize your skills in a myriad of different ways that make it fresh no matter how long you've been playing. The dungeons are designed in such a way that any combination of 5 players can complete them, even though having a priest for healing is always going to be helpful. And PvP is great, as no class is superior to another. Rangers do shine, but they're not always the strongest. On top of that, GMs regularly make an appearance in Global, making it known that the devs hear what the players need or want. Personally, I've had a few issues in game that I've had to reach out to the devs, and within a day or two they have responded and resolved the issue. The population numbers have dwindled from their heyday, but the daily player count is high enough to where dungeon queues aren't ridiculously long, and multiple guilds are still active on both console versions. The Cash or Illumina shop has cosmetics and consumables, but nothing that would directly give a whale a massive advantage over other players. Now the bad part. Firstly, the elephant in the room, PC. The PC version came out and was ahead on console in terms of update and content. The roadmap that was released showed the planned releases for it, and based on the devs' words, they would be implemented to the console versions about 2 weeks later. This immediately went wrong with the Awakened update coming in about 5 weeks after the PC release, and the Dimensional update being slightly less than a month late. Shortly after that, NeoWiz and Round 8 sold BUPC to Valve and deleted their socials. This caused huge waves in our community, as Valve is, in my opinion, a life support company where MMOs mainly go to stay alive and be milked for whatever amount of money it can be. Many larger YouTubers use this event to dunk on Bless, saying things like they called it because Bless Online failed and other illogical points. However, it further solidified BUPC's fate. On top of this, it was announced that the roadmap was delayed due to the transfer of service. Did this mean the console's updates would be delayed, and will Valve, a company who solely owns mobile and PC games, get control of the console versions? Well, they didn't really say. In fact, they went radio silent for a couple weeks. About a week or two later, after the transfer was done, they responded to me with this email regarding ownership of console, so it would seem the console would be untouched and still developed by the same devs that started it. Shortly thereafter, the Dimensional update came out, and the PS4 population expanded a bit. To this day, it's still going well, and in fact, today is the 2-year anniversary, so Round 8 is giving everyone some pretty good items every day that they log in until the 15th. So to sum it up, if you're thinking about playing, I would highly suggest it, on console. It's engaging, the player base is still active, we're still getting QOL and content updates, and the devs are still listening to the players. On top of that, it's completely free and 100% not pay to win, just sort of pay to progress slightly faster. And at the end of the day, it's your choice, but I do hope you choose to give it a try. It's been a major part of my life and I have not regretted it for the last 2 years. If this video helped you decide or gave you some new information, leave a like, subscribe, or check out some of my other videos. And if nothing else, you have a blessed day.